Well, hey, howdy, hello. It's time for a quick body check. It's been a while. I haven't been doing my regular body check, so I noticed it was just past 11:11 and a good time to take a quick break and just check in with the body, let it go of a little stress. As usual, I invite you to join me to whatever degree feels good in your body. Try to get this phone propped up without falling over. I'm going to start with just a breath or two to bring my attention into the bottoms of my feet. As always, I invite you to join me to whatever degree, I said this already, feels good in your body. But mostly I encourage you to give yourself a little love. Shake off some of the stresses of the day. Maybe take a deep breath or two and let go of the past. Make room for the right now. I'm pretty stiff, pretty puffy. Got the swollen eye thing going on, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Let's start with some shoulder shrugs. Just breathing in, pulling down on the diaphragm, filling the lungs, and I'm going to pull up in the pelvic floor, up in the shoulders, just hold there, and then just let it go, shake it off. Let's do a couple more of those. Breathing in, tensing up, putting those shoulders up in the ears, tensing up the legs and the arms, scrunching the toes and the fingers, and then just letting it go. Letting the arms dangle, sway, swing a little, shake it out. Let's do one more. Pulling up, expanding the lungs. Pulling the shoulders up, pulling the pelvic floor up, scrunching the toes, scrunching the fingers, just really getting into that tension, and then just relax, let it go. I'm going to add some more arm stretches while I'm here. Bringing the left arm across the body with the right, and then dropping that shoulder, and then tilting the head away from that shoulder. I'm going to alternate chin and ear to shoulder. Getting a little neck stretch in there. As I mentioned, I got a lot of swelling and congestion today. Just bringing the right arm across the body, holding it with the left, dropping that shoulder, tilting the head away. It's interesting to me when I don't do my body checks like I haven't been, how quickly I get far away from my body. So it's a good reminder, as I frequently have, that it's always a good time to check in with the body and always a good time to kind of reset. I'm just going to shake these off a little bit. I'm going to actually bring hands behind the body, clasping hands and rolling the shoulders together, pulling elbows towards each other, pulling palms towards each other, and then just pulling these arms down a little bit, getting a nice stretch through the chest. And then coming up. I know the camera angle is weird in here. I'm going to come overhead and stretch those out a little bit, stretching from the waist. I'll be finding a better spot for the camera in the future. I'm going to do that a couple times, just loosen it up. Coming to the back. And to the front from the waist again. All the way over. Just kind of play with those arms a little bit. And one more time, coming up. Pulling down with those hands. And then back to neutral. Shake that out a bit. Shake it off and shake it off. Let's do just some more shoulder rolls. We'll do some big, medium, and small circles here real quick. Maybe add some breath to it on the way up. Let's go the other way. Shake that out. Let's check in with the little bones. Ooh. Got some tenderness in there. And the other way. It's just one of many ways that I like to add like a little structure to the body check. That's, I call small, medium, and large circles. Let's do big circles. The whole arms. Again, breathing in on the way up. You can add the knee bend if you feel like it, and then squeezing the air out on the way down, filling the lungs on the way up. Letting it go. I'm going to go the other way. Shake that out. I haven't been doing my clap snaps, and that's because my hands have been stiff and swollen for so many months. Kind of giving it up, but I shouldn't give it up. We'll keep trying. I'm going to do small, medium, and large circles with the hips, but I'm going to run out of room. See if we can tip this without it falling over. If you go over the edge, you'll know what happened. Bringing my weight onto my right and bringing this left knee up toward left shoulder. Let's do some little circles, foot on ankle. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing there. Trying to relax that supporting side, going the other way. Looking for a nice long and strong line through the core, supported with the abdomen and the spine. Relaxing the shoulders, tipping the tailbone under a little bit. Nice upright position, and then I'm going to do medium circles from the knee. Again, just checking in with the body, seeing if I can do it without falling over, and mostly taking some moments to let go of stress. Check in with the body. Let's do big circles. Got a lot of layers on. Feeling that. Let's go the other way. Setting that down, stomp it out, and bringing weight onto the left. I'm going to bring the right knee up toward right shoulder. Again, relaxing the supporting side, tipping the tailbone under, dropping the shoulders. Looking for that nice long and strong line through the core. And then let's do little circles with the ankles. Got a lot of inflammation in here today, so just inviting it to dissipate, letting some of it go. Don't really need it. Let's do medium circles from the knee. I'm going to hold this leg up while I do that. Still working to relax that supporting foot and leg. And some big circles from the hip. And the other way. I hope whatever you're into today, that you're remembering to take care of yourself, take care of your body. Even if it's just a breath or two, take a little time to give yourself a little love. In fact, one of my favorite quick 2-minute tools I will share with you is I forget the name of it, but it's a double breath in, physiological sigh, I think is what it's formally called. It's 2 short breaths in and then a longer breath out, just letting the breath go. There's actually 2 short breaths in and then maybe just a tiny little extra breath in. It may sound familiar when you do it. It's the physiological sigh that a child has after crying a lot, often. Sometimes you'll hear it out of a pet, and it literally can reset your nervous system in 1 to 3 breaths. So I'm going to do 3 of them. You can do them with me. Helps to make a sigh noise after too, so. For a quick reset, that quick and easy. Sometimes if that's too much for your brain, just 5 or 6 deep breaths, just just taking a pause and focusing on filling your lungs and squeezing the air out of your lungs 5 or 6 times can also do wonders for resetting the nervous system. And in my world these days, it's all about keeping my nervous system fully functional. I'm using this to symbolize what I think of as the thresholds, low and high thresholds as far as stress management. And when I can, increase the distance that I have between the low and the high thresholds. Thresholds being like where I spill over or fall off of my functional state and fall into fight or flight or parasympathetic nervous system, which is not the best state for making decisions or managing most things in our life other than fighting or flying or freezing or having sex. There's other F's. We usually say fight or flight, but there's actually 2 more, which are freeze and, well, you can imagine the other one. Anyway, none of those are the perfect state for daily operations, decision makings, conversations, any of that stuff. Just a little hip sway as I continue to wish you a fantastic day. I thank you for stopping in. I hope to be a little more consistent in my check-ins for the next week or so, so maybe you'll be seeing more of me. Maybe you won't. We will see. In any case, don't forget to love yourself. Ciao for now.